Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Denver Nuggets. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Here's a look at some stats for Tim Hardaway.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3. And for Los Angeles, it's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. So the Nuggets with the tip. And here's Jokic to the inside. Here's Gordon. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
Garland, the pass to Leonard. Pass to Lopez. Back to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Gordon pulls it in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Mathurin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
And they want to avoid getting in foul trouble again. That's what really hurt them against this team last time.
Yeah, look, those careless fouls would drive a coach nuts. You've got to be disciplined and tied together to have success.
Collins with a screen on Murray. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Using all of his length. Collins able to grab the offensive rebound and finish the play.
Jokic with a screen on Garland. It's stolen by Garland. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Outside Watson. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Garland. Murray, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the wing, Mathurin. Defended by Hardaway. Shot's good by Mathurin.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Nuggets trail by 6. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
Leonard for 3. Gordon pulls it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Stan, when you compare Tim Hardaway Jr.'s game to his dad's, they are quite a bit different.
Well, his dad was more of a floor general and a penetrating guard, while Jr. is more of a volume shooter, especially from outside. Remember, B.A., they played in different eras, so it's not all that surprising.
Now here's Hardaway. He had 9 points in his last time out.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Leonard for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Murray with it. He's picked up by Garland. Offensive rebound. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding.
Look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Yeah, the level of creativity Leonard has is just special. He's capable of some really memorable throwdowns.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Clippers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. And we have just about a half a season left. Here's our latest power rankings. Taking a look at Denver, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've basically settled into who they are. They can put up a fight against the better teams, but something has to change for them to make a major improvement.
Lopez can't hit. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Brown passes to Brown. Now Valanciunas, covered by Lopez. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Leonard gets the bucket.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul for the Nuggets. Holmes, he's checked in for Najee. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. The 3 from Valanciunas. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by a point. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Clippers.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
On the court for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Bruce Brown is out there with Johnson. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Pass to Valanciunas. That one is off.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Jones comes in for John Collins, and Miller subbed in for Mathurin. Valanciunas, good. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Darius Garland comes in for Dunn. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Denver. Murray passes to Johnson. Now Brown. Jokic with a screen on Garland. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Nice play by Jokic. So crafty in pick and roll.
Garland against Murray. Garland, the pass to Jones. Jackson with a screen on Johnson. Jones drives in. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside. Murray
scanning the floor. Now here's Jokic. He's got 6. Brown finds Jokic. Kick out to Brown. Launches a 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Clippers lead by 5. Pass to Garland. Drives to the hoop, and the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got his second basket on the night.
Well, if you give Garland even the slightest lane, you can be sure that he's going to take it right to the rim.
Jokic against Jackson. In the paint, Jokic going off.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
What a fantastic pass from Garland. This is why his guys really enjoy playing with him.
Jones against Murray. Three-pointer. Jones with the block. And it's Denver with a rebound. We've got 1:08 left in the half. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Brown. Watson comes in for Brown. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Jamal Murray. These shooting guards have been so sharp at the charity stripe of late. The 2K leaderboard showing the best free throw shooters over the last 10 games. In the third spot, Tim Hardaway.
This is a group with the ability to drive looking for contact because they all know they'll convert at the free throw line.
Well, basketball is about efficiency, and with how well these guys shoot from the line, I'd be trying to get them there as much as possible.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Now here's Jokic. 10 points for him. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mathurin. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Hardaway. He's scoreless.
Number 10, Darius Garland.
From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now. Leonard for 3. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Well, that's a gut punch to him to have. Just demoralizing.
And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thank you so much, guys. John, that's a talented team over there. What's given you guys the edge thus far?
I think we just came ready to play. I think the home court's giving us a little advantage, and I think we're just coming out and competing tonight. And I like the way we're starting, and I think we have to maintain that to finish the game out.
Their mentality was right on from the get-go, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
I see some tough opponents. This is when you find out how much dog you've got in you.
Well, it should bring out the best in these guys. I expect them to rise to the challenge, Shaq, and take care of business. TCB.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Lopez in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. So it's Denver now, following the score by Los Angeles. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Mathurin. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Mathurin's got 8 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray from downtown. Collins with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Garland. For 3, Hardaway. The Nuggets with another miss.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray against Lopez. Stolen by Collins. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce. Oh, my goodness!
What a dunk!
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Watson, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Here's Leonard, 11 points in the game. Throw it down, Kawhi!
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Jokic against Lopez. Pass to Watson. Outside Murray. Hardaway with a screen on Garland. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Textbook timing and positioning from Lopez around the rim. Not letting anything through.
Nuggets trail by 15. And that's an intentional foul. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Hardaway. Pass to Brown. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
To the inside, out to Gordon from outside the arc. And again, it's Denver missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Murray. The offensive rebound from deep. Johnson gets the 3 to fall. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hey, even when he's got position near the hoop, Jokic is still looking to set up a teammate for an open shot.
Pass to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. Poke loose. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Denver, they've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. And, of course, the Clippers, they're 5 spots behind them.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, we'll see if they can up the ante down the stretch. They still have a lot of work to do in order to rise to the top.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
Jokic. Oh, nice sequence from Jokic.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Back to Dunn. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Dunn's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's Los Angeles, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? If they're gonna try to help and tag, you gotta make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you gotta like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Denver, we've got Cameron Johnson, Murray out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team, and they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Leonard. That shot off. Nice D from Valanciunas. Murray against Matherin. Murray, no good.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
Lopez, the screen on Brown. Down low. Oh, deflected. Brown with a steal. Johnson with it. Picked up by Collins. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Johnson.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Here's Leonard. Valanciunas with a rebound. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Najee. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Brown. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Matherin passes to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Aaron Gordon comes in for Najee. Watson, he's checked in for Johnson. And Tim Hardaway subbed in for Brown. Now here's Watson. Out to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Garland. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Leonard with the ball. Puts it up from 17. Gordon pulls it down.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Jokic outside from downtown. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Okay, Brook Lopez. We see you can still get up.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Gordon. Oh, it doesn't go. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Matherin. Jokic pulls it down.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And the Clippers with the ball, following that last three-pointer by Denver.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now Murray. Here's Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Tips it. The putback. How about the activity?
Staying active. Jokic is one of the best offensive rebounders in the game.
Now Leonard. We've got 1:23 left in the game. Here's Jokic. Let's loose for three. Cleared away by Lopez.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Hardaway against Matherin. Lopez, the screen on Hardaway. And stolen by Hardaway. Shot from 16. Leonard there for the rebound. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Now here's Matherin. Lopez, the screen on Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. And Peyton Watson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Garland fires!
Well, Murray there did exactly what he needed to do defensively. He got into the shooter's airspace and forced a miss.
Leonard there for the rebound. Here's Garland. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Kawhi, yet another stifling defensive effort. What sets this team apart at that end of the court?
I'm not sure. I think we all just pretty much buying into the game plan. Our offense isn't doing as well as we want, so we're just putting our hats on the defensive end, and then we're coming out with great games like today.
Great defense goes a long way.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.